Hi, welcome to the Polytechnicast. I'm Rob Stenzinger, and I'm a user experience designer and game developer and storyteller of various sorts. So this is a place where I do some reflecting on the stuff I make, and I try to share it because, well, you'll see that this update is related to a creative challenge, specifically a worksheet that I developed for a workshop that helps you puzzle through how do you want to make a creative challenge work for you. And it's all about this idea of being an artist who's journaling and presenting and such. So it's there's a lot of things I really get excited about all kind of woven in here. And that okay, so what did I mention here? This creative challenge worksheet, and it's a part of this workshop I created called "Customizing Your Next Creative Challenge" to get the experience you want and the results you expect, whether you work with words, images, or code. And this workshop is available at Skillshare and Gumroad, and you can get to both via my webpage, which is robstenzinger.com, and just go to store.html. And you'll find all kinds of things I work on. Customizing your next creative challenge. What's that about? And this worksheet. Let's go through a quick sort of sped up video where I actually go through the whole worksheet that's meant to help me or you puzzle out, like, with this thing I'm about to go through. It's like, do I want it to be high pressure or low pressure? Or what kind of output do I want? Really, is it meant to be practice, a final product I can share and publish, or some combination? And how do I tune it in a way that just kind of works for me where I'm at right now? Here I am working with the Customizing Your Next Creative Challenge workbook. And that is a resource that's part of my Customizing Your Next Creative Challenge workshop. And the first part is about finding what is fun, what kind of challenges feel good, and a good source of that kind of data that a lot of us can reflect on, or what kind of games do we like to play. And so here I am thinking of mostly games I like, but then not all the same kind of experience. Some of them are more challenging, some less, but still engaging, right? And then for contrast, I threw in something that a game that I don't find that to my liking, and that helps me sort of coordinate. And I thought about, well, what is fun about these things, and how can what can I look at as a guidance to work toward, as far as what kind of fun do I want. And then I thought about, well, where I'm going to play, and that's going to be Art Sound Off 2020 with the theme of presenting and teaching artists, and a little bit of some of the ways and whatnot that I'm going to play. And then I thought about what I want to learn and my goals as far as what I'm going to produce. And that's what I worked through on that page, as far as the audio and the video and how many things do I want to make. And finally, I get to the recipe. So how do I combine these different elements of my fun and my rules and all that stuff? And am I going to test my plan? Nope. Well, not beforehand. I'm going to just go for it. That's what I'm doing here in this video. And I'll be publishing this as simultaneously as an audio podcast as well. The Polytechnicast is, that's my art journal that grew out of me being inspired by other folks doing this kind of thing. And, it's like, what better way to learn but to practice and try and explore. And so this Art Sound Off, I'll be making 5 to 10 mini workshop videos that help me explore a topic that I'm about to share in the next update in this series. And let's see, this is about finding greater comfort and practice in doing sort of segments, right? Because think about a mini workshop. It's, let's say a few minutes long, and you stretch a few of those or connect a few of those, and all of a sudden, now you have an online class. You connect a few of those, and now you have an entire course. So that's something that something I've been doing for a while, but I'm looking to level up and try this new set of tools like OBS Studio, and I'm working on Windows and Mac, and mixing a lot of things together that, this is a good excuse to play and practice and hopefully make some things that folks like you find useful. So I'll be sure to share this, not the filled out already work. I suppose I'll share the filled out already version of the worksheet and the empty version of it so you can explore this for you. So remember, if you want to learn more about Art Sound Off, go to artsoundoff.com and you'll see all the prompts and stuff like that. If you're thinking about giving it a try, maybe you're a teaching artist or an artist that needs to get more into presenting your own work, it's a good thing to check out and practice. And then, of course, what would you want to do with Art Sound Off? Maybe take a look at this worksheet to see, how you'd want to make this event work really good for you and where you're at right now. All right. Thanks for tuning in. And there's more to come. And up next is going to be the sort of theme of what I'll be exploring in my next 5 to 10 videos beyond that this year for Art Sound Off 2020. Thanks a lot for listening and checking in.